I want to talk to you today about something that I found that I believe is profound. It's in the book of St. Matthew 20. It's actually 2 through 14. But I'm not going to read all that, but I am going to go over some of it. Listen close. You'll see what I'm talking about. For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is a householder, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard. And when he had agreed with the laborers for a denarius, a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard. They agreed. Pay attention to this word, because it's going to be important in a minute. They agreed for a denarius a day. And he went out about the third hour, and saw others standing idle in the marketplace, and said unto them, Go also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right I will give you. And they went their way. Again he went out about the 6th hour, and the 9th, and likewise. He wouldn't keep going out and searching, hour by hour by hour. It's kind of like God, isn't it? And His grace. God's always looking. And you know, funny thing is to me, that those people that was standing there, they knew the work was already probably done for the day. And they have already picked everybody. Done went and chose all these people first. All these people got chose first. And they're watching, standing there and watching as all these people were getting chosen first. You know the feeling of getting picked last. That's what they felt like. They were picked last. And it said the last shall be first and the first shall be last in this passage. Now, what's important about this also is they were standing there watching everybody going and getting picked before them. Watching everybody getting a job before them. They were the last to be chosen. But what's interesting to me, and when I get to heaven, man, I want to ask them dudes, what made y'all stand there that whole time? Y'all stood there for 11 hours, knowing that at the 12th hour, the working day was going to be done. They stood there that whole time, knowing they wasn't getting picked. Through all that, through all the rejection and not getting picked first. There's something special about this. They got picked last. And you notice in this passage, it said the first guys that got picked, all these first class people that got picked, all these people that got chosen first, the first chosen, it said they agreed for their wages. They agreed for a penny a day. And the difference is, with these other guys, they went on the word of the landowner. This is powerful. They went on the word of the landowner. They went by faith. Because the landowner didn't tell him what they were going to be receiving. He didn't tell him. He just said, whatever is right, I will give you. So these guys literally went by faith. By faith. Ain't you glad you have a God that keeps going out and searching and giving grace? These other guys felt like they didn't get what they deserved because they received the same reward as the other guys did. for just an hour. For only just an hour. 1 hour. And to be honest with you, it probably wasn't even a full hour, because it don't say how far away the place was. So I'd say by the time they got there, they probably didn't even put in an hour's worth of work. But these guys that got chose last, they was watching all these people get chosen first. And now, the people that gets chosen first is standing there watching as they are getting the same reward as the people that didn't even put in an hour's worth of work. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? That is the grace of God. That's exactly what that is. And you see the difference here? They agreed. They agreed on their reward. That means that there was words. There was an exchange. They agreed to it. That means they discussed what their reward was going to be. And these guys that got picked last, there was no discussion whatsoever. The difference is he said, I will give you what is right. And with the faith and trust that they had in their heart, they didn't question it. They didn't come to an agreement like the first chosen. They didn't come to an agreement. They went by faith. You know, sometimes this life, it doesn't seem fair. Sometimes in life, you watch others get the reward. Sometimes in life, you see somebody getting something that they really don't deserve, and you feel like you deserve it. Sometimes that's just how it goes. But you have to walk by faith. Going by faith is the big difference here. That is all the difference in the world. And man, I know life's not fair. I know life can deal you a bad hand. Believe me, I just got dealt one myself. And I was devastated because I felt like I was deserving of it. But God gave me this message. And I believe God gave this message to me because it's a lot like my situation right now. Because I feel like I didn't get picked for something. I feel like I was one of them men that got chosen last. But all you can do is go by faith. God will give you your reward. God bless y'all. Love y'all. Questions, comments, concerns, comment message. Let me know how I can pray for any of you today. Walking by faith, it makes all the difference. And I know life's not fair, man. I know. Life can be cruel. Life can be unfair. Hang in there, man. And go by faith. Sometimes it's all you got. God bless you.